Hi, everybody. We're going to do Q15. We're almost done with the whole section on linear functions. And this is Q15, interpret functions using everyday language. I actually had it started really nice. I was at proficiency and I did a boo-boo and didn't pay attention. So, and then I escaped by accident instead of and I compounded my error and had to start all over. So I'm doing it again. The trick here is to interpret what it says, and the trick is to write it. The rocket's feet in height depends on the number of seconds x. So what I've been doing is I've been writing the seconds in here. This is x seconds, and this is going to be the feet of the rocket. So then when I substitute in the 8, this is the f of 8, is 8 seconds, it's going to be 0 feet. The rocket starts its launch 8 feet above the ground. Nope. After 8 seconds, the rocket has already landed on the field. There you go. It doesn't seem possible, but 8 seconds after the launch, apparently it spends 4 seconds going up and 4 seconds coming down, and then it's at 0. So it's already landed on the field. Okay, f of x is the dollars they put toward the dance, and x is recycling cans, bags of cans. So f of bags of cans is going to give us dollars. And this is dollars put toward the dance. So $60 if they do 20 bags of cans. It really helps to label your function. So let's see if I can get comfortable. Let's see, we've got f of x gives the price of x ounces of candy. So we're talking about f of ounces of candy. And this tells you the price. And so 4 ounces of candy cost $1, which is pretty inexpensive. There it is. 25 cents an ounce is awful cheap for candy. All right. All Clean Laundry Company washes towels. F of x gives the number of loads required if there are x bins of towels. So f of, these are bins, and there are 9 bins, tells us, greater than 12 loads. So 9 bins of laundry take more than 12 loads of laundry. 12 loads. Takes more than 12 loads to wash 9 bins of towels. You need to write it down. You can't just guess by looking at them in order. Order doesn't always tell you. F of x gives the number of pages it can print in x seconds. So it's x seconds, and this is the number of pages. This is the way I like to write it. And 60 seconds, we can do 30 pages. 30 pages in 60 seconds. Notice that it wrote it out of order. Very important to list them and write what it means. FX gives the percent discount if they spend X dollars. So this is X spent. This is spent dollars. And F of X gives us the percent discount. So F of 10, that means that they spent $10 and they got a discount. And F of 12 says they spent $12 and they got a discount, and the discounts are the same. Not that one. There it is. A customer will get the same percent discount for spending $10 or $12. Okay, f of 10, let's see. F of x is the number of pounds she had lifted after x squats. So x is squats, and I assume this is total pounds. And after 10 squats, she has done more than 950 total pounds. So obviously she's squatting more than 95 pounds. After 10 squats, Carla has lifted over 950 pounds. It's a lot easier to do 10 at 950 instead of 1, I promise. Okay. F of X hours to put X coats of paint. So it's X is the coats of paint, and that gives us the number of hours. And F of 2 is greater than 3. Tells us it takes more than 3 hours to put on 2 coats of paint. Oh, wait. There it is. Has nothing to do with the number of painters. I was wondering, maybe I misread it. All right. Sue is the president of the school's engineering club. The company she's buying for charges F of X dollars for X shirts. So it's F of X shirts. And this is the cost per shirt. I know I probably wrote too much, but not shirts, not shits, shirts. There. Okay. 25 shirts are going to be less than $10 each. The company charges under $10 per shirt for a 25 shirt order. That's the one. Didn't even have to check the other one. Okay, let's see. F of X gives the total number of hours they spend servicing X cars. So this is X cars and is less than 5 hours. So in order to do 5 cars, it takes them less than 5 hours. In 5 hours, the employees can service fewer than 5 cars. The employees service 5 cars in under 5 hours. There it is. It seems almost the same, but it's not the exact same. It's pretty close though. All right. The speed of a baseball, X seconds after the pitcher releases it, is F of X. So this is F of X seconds after the release. This is the speed in meters per second. So speed, meters per second. I should write a little better. There we go. So after 0.3 seconds, the speed is 39.8 meters per second. That's the one. And you pretty much have to write it out. There's just no real good alternative to it. F of X bags of pasta and for X grams of flour. So it's F of X grams of flour. Flour, not flowers. And he can make bags of pasta. So 500 grams of flour, he can make 6 bags of pasta. Function gives the cost in dollars of shipping a box that weighs X pounds. So X pounds equals dollars of shipping cost. Sorry, it's a little messy there, but there you go. So X pounds, and we want it to be 7 pounds, costs less than $10. 7 pounds, it cost Marco less than $10 to ship 7 pounds. Okay. Fx is the volume of seawater remaining in the container after X days. So it's F of X days. and that is the volume millimeters of water. So for F of 4 says, geez, man, what am I doing? God, I said F of 4. F of 4 is less than F of 2. Well, after 4 days, there is less volume than after 2. Because this is the volume and there is less of it after 4 days than after 2 days. So clearly it's leaking out or it's being evaporated or something. Oh. The amount of water in the bucket after X seconds, F of X seconds, is given by the function F of X. This is the amount of water. This is liters of water. After 4 seconds, there is less than 2 liters of water. In 4 seconds, the amount of water in the bucket is less than 2 liters. There we go. We're getting there. Maybe 2 or 3 more. All right. F of X scoops of sugar to make a dozen X cupcakes. So F of X cupcakes and F of X is scoops of sugar. Dang, it's messy. Scoops. Oh, back. Of sugar. God, I can't spell today either. Jeez, man. I am really tired or something. Okay, sorry. Said scoops of sugar. Scoops of sugar. Still can't spell it. There we go. Okay. It says F of for 50 cupcakes, it takes more than 50 scoops of sugar. To make, dozen, X dozen cupcakes. Yep, more than 50 scoops of sugar. Okay. Distance from her house, X minutes after she leaves. The distance is measured in miles. So this is X minutes. And it is equal to miles away from home, probably. Yeah, from her house, from house. So F of 0, which is how many minutes. So when she starts, this is how far away she is starting. And then that is equal to the same as F of 135. So after 135 minutes, they're equal. After 0 minutes, Miss Wagner is 100 no. Miss Wagner is back from home after 135 minutes. No. Well, yeah, because this is when she starts, doesn't it? So she's back home because they're equal to one another. So the distance is 0 either way. Although in that problem, we had to assume that she started at home. That's the assumption, because otherwise it wouldn't be able to be answered. F of X gives the amount of money in dollars in her savings account after X months. So X months, and this is F of X dollars in account. After 1 month, she has $250 in her account. After a month, Kelsey has $250 in her savings account. Yep. And looks like we might have just one more, maybe two. Function x gives the number of minutes remaining until the car is fully charged. Number of minutes it's been charging. So x is minutes charging, and f of x is minutes remaining. And 200, if it's been charging for 200 minutes, it has less than 10 minutes remaining. That's the one. And it looks like we might have one more. Yep, last one. Okay, the organizers of the Clark County Fair, probably in Vegas. The function f of x gives the revenue from ticket sales on day x of the fair. F of x day of the fair. And this is x days of fair, and this gives us revenue or money from tickets. Okay, so f of 4 says that's how much revenue they get for 4 days at the fair. And f of 1 is how much revenue they get from 1 day at the fair. And 4 days is better than 1. That's the one. The fair had greater revenue from ticket sales on day 4 than from day 1. And then we're done. So try it yourself, get to your mastery, and I'll see you back. Bye, guys. Sorry I was so sleepy.